Good evening, Lumberjack Nation. I am your host, Casey, and welcome to another episode of the NAU Sports Show. I was gone for a week on vacation. I went back home to Arizona, saw friends and family, and even went to the NAU game versus Idaho. So, it's been a nice, fun, fast week. I'm back home, back to normalization, I guess. But there's a lot to talk about. So I am solo tonight, so it's not going to be a very long show. But we do have some things to talk about. So NAU right now is 1-4. I had to go all the way back to 2016 season to find the last time NAU started 1-4. That year, they only beat Division II New Mexico Highlands as their first win. So we do have a win against almost FBS, transitioning to FBS, Sam Houston. So that is a better take than 2016 so far. So that's good. Now, this is when I would normally introduce my host or my guest host. But again, I'm solo tonight. So let's just keep on going. So let's talk about Idaho real quick, okay? NAU at home versus Idaho. First half, they were able to move the ball some, but only scored 10 points. Second half, there was no offense, some defense, lost 27-10. Now, Idaho does look like a pretty legit team this year for the first time from the being in the Big Sky or coming back to the Big Sky. They actually look pretty decent. I don't know how well it's going to be. I don't know how well they're going to keep doing that. We'll see. NAU at Portland State. I was only able to see some of the game because I was traveling via plane back home on Saturday. So I was only able to kind of see halftime on. So at halftime, Portland State was leading 28-7. Now, keep in mind, at the time of this game, Portland State was 0-3. Now, what I am happy about is that the second half, NAU was able to score 20 points, but they still lost 35-27. So I found out the big thing that NAU is having issues with right now is injuries. Kevin Daniels is out. I want to say Coleman Owen is out. A couple of other offensive line guys are out. And this was just last week. There is something going on. I don't know why there are so many. I don't know why there are so many injuries going on. So if someone wants to tell me, if someone has any kind of idea, let me know. But NAU hosts Cal Poly this week at home for the family weekend. Cal Poly has not had the best of luck. In fact, their new coach, starting from last year, Bo Baldwin, he was the former head coach of Eastern Washington when they had their national championship run. Since Bo Baldwin's been there, they're currently 3-15. Not the best. They're having issues. So I'm really hoping that NAU can get back in the win column where they need to be, especially at home, and get this season kicking. Get this season where it needs to be. Okay? Now, I have no idea what the mentality is of these players. I do know they have no quit. They have always had no quit. They don't stop. They're not going to say, they're not going to take no for an answer. They want to win. They want to do better. I do know that. But there is another question. There is another question that needs to be addressed. Okay? What is going on? And what needs to change? Is it a player issue? Is it a coaching issue? Is it a team issue? Since the new staff came in at 2019, and I'm not trying to say anything bad. Coach Ball is amazing. He's a great person. The coaching team is great. Okay, they're awesome to talk to. No, I want to thank Coach Ball for allowing my dad and I to be on the sidelines for the Idaho game. That was fantastic. But since 2019 till currently, NAU has gone 13-20. Now, we still have more than half the season to go. So I hope to add more wins to that number. I really do. But how they're currently playing right now, and with all the injuries that they have, I don't know how many more wins I can put down. Now it's true. Like I said earlier, the team does not know the word quit. Okay? Not in their vocabulary. I am very happy for the success that they have had since 2018, beating FBS UTEP, Power 5 Arizona, and once again, FBS transitioning Sam Houston. But with those awesome wins, you need to win the rest of the season too. I love this team, and that is why I care so much. So, whatever needs to happen, whatever can be fixed, let's fix it. Okay? Let's focus on the next man up mentality. And let's do the job that needs to be done. Okay? Let's go in there and beat up some Cal Poly Mustangs and continue on and win the rest of the season and get as many wins as possible. We're not out of this. Now, never forget, always remember, root NAU. Like I said, it was a short one, but just some things that I was thinking about. I hope that anyone that is injured, they get fixed up and they're ready to go later on this season. Okay. Also, I know that there was some severe weather out there in northern Arizona, especially Williams. I heard that there was a tornado that hit. I hope no one got injured, and I hope anyone and everyone can be okay from that. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Go Jacks. Until next time, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.